Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen. So in today's video, we'll be making something very delicious and exciting. We'll be making the Edo people's black soup. This is by far my most favorite soup in the world without any question. There's just nothing compared to it when it comes to taste and beauty and everything involved, and that is just my opinion. So today's recipe is going to be an updated version of the black soup that I made last year on this channel. That video has become one of the most watched videos on my channel. This soup is very nutritious, very delicious, and it is one of the most healthiest soup that you will ever come across. So if you are new here, if you have never heard of black soup, you have never tasted black soup, you have never seen black soup before, please just sit down, relax, and enjoy watching this video. And do not forget to subscribe while you are watching. Alright guys, let's start cooking. Let's start with the ingredients. So for black soup, you can either use only bitter leaf or bitter leaf combined with other vegetables. So this is my frozen bitter leaf. It is very bitter. It has not been washed or boiled or anything like that. This is scent leaf. I'm actually using some frozen scent leaf. It is one of the vegetables that we use in making black soup. The scent, the taste, the aroma is so nice. But if you don't have this, you can just use bitter leaves. I'm also using some dried Uziza vegetables, and this is my favorite out of them all. Uziza has a very unique smell and taste, and it has to be part of this soup to give it that wonderful taste and beauty. For my proteins, I'll be using some goat meat. You can also use beef or chicken, but goat meat for me is the best when it comes to making the soup. I have some cow skin, also known as pomo, and I've cut them into big and small pieces. I'm also going to use some cow tripe known as shaki. I have some periwinkles and snails. Whenever I'm making any vegetable soup, I just love to have those tiny obstacles in my soup, and it also adds to the beauty and the taste and the flavor of the soup. So I'm definitely using it for my black soup today. I have some smoked catfish. You can also use any fresh fish or any dried fish of your choice. This is some dried bonga fish, some dried prawns, and some crayfish. I have some peppers and onions. Please use peppers and onions according to your tolerance. This is habanero pepper and sweet peppers. I'm going to be using both. I have my salt and seasoning cube, and I'm also going to be using some Locust seasoning. So right here I have my locust beans, also known as iru, and I also have some alligator pepper. This is what is going to take this soup to the next level. This is the bomb. It is so important in this soup. It has different names in different languages, but the common name is known as Orioma or alligator pepper. Lastly, I have my Palmnut cream concentrate, and this is what I'm going to use in place of palm oil. Palm oil is also good if that's what you have, but I can tell you that this is way better, and you can also use some fresh palm nut. So yeah guys, these are all the ingredients. Now let's start cooking. I'm going to start with blending 1 onions and some peppers, and I'm going to use this to season my meat. I'll pour all the hard meat into the pot and then I'll season them. I'm using my pressure pot because it is faster and it cooks the meat to come out very tender. So I just added my goat meat, my pomo, and shaki, and now I'm going to add the blended onions and peppers. I'll also add some seasoning cube, and then I'll add some salt. I'll give that a quick stir, add some water, I'll cover it and let it cook. To prepare the vegetables, I'm going to soak my Uziza leaves in some lukewarm water, and this will help it blend easily in my blender. To get rid of the bitter taste in the bitter leaves, I'm going to be boiling it. So I'll just add some water and cover this and let it boil until all the bitterness is gone. And when you are doing this, please make sure to keep an eye on the pot because bitter leaves tend to bubble a lot and that can cause a mess on your stove. I'll also soak my dried fish in some hot water, and this will help me to easily debone it. Next step is to blend the leftover onions, peppers, and alligator peppers, and I'll set this aside for later. I'm going to dissolve the palm nut cream in some hot water. and this is also going to serve as a base for my black soup today. So I'm just going to scoop out 3 spoons in a bowl. I'll gently add some hot water, then I will stir this until I get a soupy consistency. I don't want this to be too watery, I don't want it to be too thick either, so I'm just going to gently pour in the water and then I will stir until I get a good soupy consistency. It's been about 10 minutes and my bitter leaf is ready. I've tasted and all the bitterness is all gone, so I'm going to transfer it into a sieve. Then I will rinse this with some cold water and then I'm ready to start blending. I'm blending all 3 vegetables together, so I'm just going to add some water, enough water to cover the vegetables, and that will make it easy on my blender. I'm going to blend this until it turns into puree, until there are no lumps at all. And also I'm blending in different batches because I have quite a lot of vegetables. Alright you guys, so things are about to take a faster pace. So from this point I'm going to pour in my Palmnut cream into a pot. Then I will add all the other ingredients. So I just added my blended peppers and onions, added my snail, periwinkle, my dried bonga fish, my dried prawn, my locust beans. I'll also add some salt and seasoning cubes, to season all the proteins. And then I'll just gently stir. Then I'll cover this and let it cook for about 5 minutes. It's 5 minutes later and you guys, the aroma, the powerful scent that is popping out from my kitchen. It's amazing. But you guys know what, let's be patient. Let's wait to the end of this cooking and we can save that just for later. So I just added some crayfish and now I'm going to add the blended vegetables. Then I will mix it very well with the palm oil. I'll also add some beef stock. And then I'll cover this and let it cook for another 10 minutes. Now if you are using regular palm oil, all you need to do is to pour the blended vegetable in a pot and then add your palm oil. You can add any other seasoning and just cover it and let it cook. So this is 10 minutes later and you guys, our soup is almost ready. I'm just going to add my meat and my dried fish. And I don't know if you guys can see the situation going on here. This pot was too small to contain the deliciousness of this soup. I had to transfer it into a wider pot and oh my god, can we talk about the aroma? In fact, I'm not even going to cover this pot anymore. I'm going to leave it open like this and let it cook for another 5 minutes. I want that powerful aroma to take over my house, my kitchen, my street, my entire neighborhood. Everybody would know that something is going on in Nosagirl's house. So yeah guys, we're going to leave it open like this and just enjoy looking at it boiling beautifully. And of course I'm going to make some pounded yam, to go with this. The best combo for this soup is either pounded yam or some fufu. But if you have gari, oats flour, any other swallow of your choice, you can use it. Alright guys, that will be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for spending your day with me in my kitchen. This black soup is very delicious and packed full of nutrients. I really hope you guys will try it out. Please let me know in the comment section. Just tell me if you're going to try it out or tell me if you enjoyed watching and share it with a friend. Yes, share with a friend, share with a family member. If you're new to my channel, do not forget to subscribe. Please hit the red subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And yeah, you guys, let me go and make some pounded yam to enjoy my black soup. I will talk to you guys in my next one. Bye.